Texas high school softball as it's the Smithson Valley Rangers versus the Veterans Memorial Patriots from San Antonio, Texas, as we are just about set for high school softball here on Rangers Network. The Rangers come in with a record of 16-3, district record of 6-1, putting them second in the district standings, just behind the Patriots of Veterans Memorial, coming at 14-2 and 7-0 in district play, putting them atop the district standings. As we look at the starting pitcher today for the Rangers, Olivia Salisbury getting the nod to start on the mound by head coach Amanda Wolf-Schramm. Salisbury, as that's actually Abigail Antinin, she has 47 2/3 innings of work, an ERA of 1.62. This is her 10th start, 11th overall appearance, as she's getting ready to face off against the Veterans Memorial Patriots that have a arrangement that goes like this: Kiani Moore, Bonnie Garcia, and Laura Ramos is 1, 2, and 3. 4, 5, and 6 goes Avery Delapaz, Jocelyn Garibay, and then Adelina Diaz. And then rounding out their order for Coach Stacy Halim is Olivia Holzman, Alyssa Richardson, and Jasmine Allen, as we're just about ready for first pitch on afternoon that's 62 degrees to start out. Wind coming from the south at 4 to 12 miles an hour. Not a lot of wind to start the afternoon, though, as the Rangers are going into this circle for Antinin. Antinin, as mentioned, one of the workhorses for the Rangers. The second most innings pitched for the Rangers team overall. As her battery mate today is none other than Fleming behind the dish. Taylor Fleming is the catcher for the Rangers today. As there you see Kiani Moore stepping into the batter's box, getting ready to face off against Antinin. Rangers are coming off a win against Tivy, and the Veterans Memorial team is also coming off against a win versus Tivy. The first pitch, this is the zone for a ball from Antinin. Kiani Moore will start in the circle today for the Patriots as well. Moore, a utility player for the Patriots, Coach Halim's team. The 1-0 from Antinin, chopped to the right side, gets under the glove of Fleming, and the flip to Fleming at first, not in time. As that brings up Bonnie Garcia with a runner on first. Salisbury behind the dish. And Antinin in the circle. And Fleming at first. Capek at third, Gonzalez at short. Norden at second. That's your infield from third to first. The first pitch from Antinin pulled back from Garcia after Moore reached via a single through the right side. The Patriots as a team batting .427. Abigail Antinin's in the circle. Wind blowing in from the outfield. The 0-1 swinging strike two throw down by Salisbury's in time for a caught stealing. So Moore retired on the base pass due to the caught stealing for out number one. Bonnie Garcia in an 0-2 count after the swinging strike two. Great throw by Salisbury to Norden at second. Now stepping out of the box, Garcia. Near outfield from left to right goes Ava DuBois, Piper Miller, then in right field, Cameron Prater. The 0-2 from Antinin finds the inner half of the strike zone for strike three and out number two, the first strikeout of the day for Antinin. Antinin, as mentioned, one of the go-to pitchers in the circle for the Rangers all season long. That's her 54th K of the season. Brings up Laura Ramos. Ramos, a .447 batter in her senior season. Plays the left side of the infield. Today playing second base. 1-0 count from Antinin. Swinging strike one from Ramos. A slugging percentage over 1,000 for Ramos. 5 doubles, 4 triples, and 5 home runs to her name. 14 total extra base hits for the senior, the 1-1. Swinging strike two as Antinin has her swinging. And the ball down below the knees. Brings the count to 1-2. As Antinin looks to keep the Patriots quiet here in the top half of the first. The 1-2 delivery. Swinging strike three. 3 up and 3 down, and unconventional due to caught stealing. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Rangers due up right here on Rangers Network.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by GVTC, Jeremy Fuller State Farm, Lynx Roofing, The Branch, Christopher Ashley Pools, Let's Get Pickled and Shop, ALE Custom T-Shirt Printing, Fuller Construction, and Wick Productions.
A Lynx roof is the strongest roofing system. Even the strongest hits are no match for a Lynx roof.
Built to withstand the toughest storms.
That's right, our roofs protect the future of this community. Lynx Roofing, a proud gold sponsor of the
United Rentals understands that your routine is never routine. That's why we stand in the same dirt, ready to help you work with unmatched equipment and expertise that turn worries into wins. So as the weather shifts, plans change, and project complexity increases, we stand united with you. United Rentals, work united.
Kiani Moore gained the start in the circle today for the Patriots. Moore, a sophomore, her 13th appearance on the season, in the area of 1.32 in 53 innings of work, has been phenomenal in the circle for head coach Stacey Halim. And the Patriots, who are 14-2, putting them atop the district standings early on with a 7-0 record. A lot of softball to play, though, for the rest of the year. These two teams will face off again in just a month to end the season, so we could be getting a little hint into the future of what these two teams could possibly do. As first up is Abigail Antinin from one circle to another. As she steps into the batter's box, watches strike one, followed by Mia Norton, Olivia Salisbury is 1, 2, and 3 for the Rangers. Then goes Ava Kopech, Piper Miller. Ava Hammond is a screamer, sends Norton to a crouch to avoid the foul ball. Ava Hammond bats 6, followed by Kaylee Gonzalez, Cameron Prater, and Taylor Fleming. And then the flex player playing left field is Ava DuBois. The 0-2 is upstairs to Abigail Antinin. Antinin coming with an average of 345 and a 1-2 count as Moore goes to a knee and fires. Inside, just called a ball. Could have gone either way. Della Paz behind the dish for the Patriots. The 2-2 sent screaming towards the Smithson Valley dugout. Goes to the batting cages area. Diaz, Ramos, Richardson, and Garibay is the infield from third to first. The outfield goes Holzman, Garcia, and Allen from left to right. The 2-2 for Moore. Swinging strike three sets down Antinin, the first strikeout of the day for Kiani Moore. Moore entered the day with 77 strikeouts to her name, holding opposing batters to just batting 199. Now Mia Norton up to bat, second baseman today for the Rangers. Norton batting .389 in the young season. Has appeared in all 19 games in an 0-1 count after watching the first pitch for a called strike at the knees. 6 extra base hits to Norton's name on the season. 4 of them being doubles. And a 1-1 count after watching the next one below the knees as well. Norden, the left-handed batter, awaits the 1-1 from Keani Moore. 1-1, watching all the way, called strike just at the hollows of the knees for Mia Norden. Norden 4 strikeouts on the season. Looking to avoid one right here. The 1-2 as Keani Moore calls time at the rubber. Good crowd on hand here on St. Patrick's Day. First pitch slated for 7 o'clock, and we're at 7:04, so we're on time here at Rangers Ballpark. The 2-2 now, after Moore missed outside. Keani Moore digs in, toes the rubber and fires the 2-2. Watching all the way for back-to-back strikeouts as Norden is retired. Brings up Olivia Salisbury. Backstop today for the Rangers. Salisbury playing in all 19 games as well. Average up above 500 so far early on the season. OPS of 1,300 plus. She watches the first one miss the zone for ball 1. 26 hits to her name early on in the season. Open stance, lifts this one left field, drifting foul, and giving it a look as Holzman as it runs out of room. Moves the count to 1-1. It's a time call as the home plate umpire retrieves some new softballs after the last one landed on top of the hitting cages. Looks like it rolled back into the field of play though, as Warren got the ball back. As there you see head coach Schramm leading the Rangers to a 16-3 record early on. The 1-1 inside gets by the backstop. Delapaz moves the count to 2-1. As Salisbury gets the sign from Coach Schramm and the third base coach's box. Assistant coaches for the Rangers, Julia Cruz and Jessica Aguilar, 2-1. And Kylie O'Brien, 2-1, is inside again from Moore. Makes it 3-1. So far, everything from Moore has been low to the Rangers hitters. Ballpark, that's 215 to the corners and 215 dead center. The 3-1 from Moore. Lifted and screaming foul again down the left field side. Into the trees, foul. Hopefully not knocking any of the pollen off the trees beyond the outfield. Makes it a full count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. 0-0 game as Olivia Salisbury looks to battle here. The payoff pitch. Hammered center field. Garcia drifting to her right and camping under it for the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, and no errors. No one left on. 0-0 through 1 here on Rangers Network.
The Smithson Valley athletes appreciate Christopher Ashley Pools. Thank you for all of your support. They are a big part of our community and have their very own Ranger athletes. Our Smithson Valley athletes appreciate the branch for all of their continued support. They keep our hungry athletes fed and contribute towards scholarships and overall athletic needs year after year. The Rangers appreciate you. Lynx Roofing is on their 2nd year supporting our Rangers. They are full throttle in all they do. We are so thankful for their support and being a strong force in our community. If you need a new roof, make sure you call Lynx Roofing. Let's Get Pickled and Shop is our neighborhood spirit wear and more place to be. They are a Ranger family, strong supporters, and create any magic you need. Thanks for all you do for our Rangers and keeping us looking Rangerific.
Are you sure you don't want to go to the movies, Abuela?
Mijo, I love you, but I prefer the classic movies. You go, have a good time. What's this?
Just come with me.
Ay, mijo.
Your choice, abuela.
GVTC, connecting you.
4, 5, and 6 due up of the Patriots. Avery De La Paz, Jocelyn Garibay, and Adelina Diaz. After the Patriots in the first inning reached via Hendon, was caught stealing to retire for the first down, then back-to-back strikeouts by Antinin to retire the Patriots in the first. Faces the catcher De La Paz for the Patriots as she fouls the first one off for strike one. De La Paz, a freshman, plays catcher and roams the outfield as well. Has played in all 16 games for Coach Halim. Bats .381 in her freshman campaign. The 0-1 from Antinin. Chopped foul again, moves the count to 0-2. Last time out, as mentioned, these Patriots beat the Antlers of Tybee 7-3. That was at Veterans Memorial. They are on a long winning streak of their own, coming in at 6 games. The Rangers' winning streak sitting at 10 currently. The 0-2 from Antinin. As she sets and fires. Well struck to right field, charging on is Prater, and she will field it for out number 1 as that retires Avery De La Paz, the catcher of the Patriots. For out number 1, brings up Jocelyn Garibay. Garibay, the first baseman today for Veterans Memorial. The sophomore plays the center infield positions. Today she's playing first base. Watches one below the knees from Antinin. Another one of those players for the Patriots has appeared in all their games, batting .471 on the season with 16 hits. And 5 RBIs to her name, the 1-0. Dip below the knees from Antinin, moves the count to 2-0. Umpires wearing their jackets today on a cool afternoon, early evening now. The 2-0 is right on the outer black for strike 1, 2-1. As we just had the cold front move through on Sunday night, brought in a cold Monday and a cold Tuesday. The 2-1 chopped foul behind the dish. Keeps that 2-2. As Antinin looking for her 3rd strikeout of the game so far. Has been spinning it well through an inning in the 3rd so far. Garibay digs back in. The 2-2 from Antinin. Pushed foul off the netting, and Diaz will help retrieve it. Gives it to Salisbury, who gets it back to Antinin in the circle. Patriots started this season with a win against Bernie champion 5-2. The 2-2 from Antinin is outside, makes the count full. From there, they went on to win 8 more games before losing 2 in a row to Westlake and Toulouse Midway. And there's another punch out for Antinin for out number 2. That has 3 strikeouts already for Antinin on the day. Big out number 2, retiring Jocelyn Garibay. Brings up Adelina Diaz. 3rd base today for the Patriots. Diaz is a utility sophomore. Watches one miss the zone from Antinin. Diaz with 10 hits. Her average sitting at .323 through 14 games played to her name. Swinging strike 1 from Diaz. Evens up the count at 1-1. Outfield playing straight up here against Diaz. Antinin sets, rocks and fires the 1-1. The 1-1 catches the outer half, makes it a 1-2. And Antinin looking for strikeout number 4 here to end the 2nd inning. Antinin sets for the 1-2. The delivery, swinging, strike three. Fourth strikeout of the day for Antietam. 3 up and 3 down here in the second. No runs, no hits, and no errors. Nothing heading to the home half of the second here on Rangers Network.
Every shoe they've ever worn has been black. That little voice they hear inside their heads is Coach Larry Hill. When asked their favorite color, they all agree it's always navy. They all believe that the baseball team, a certain law enforcement group, and the 4x4 side-by-side were all named after them. The only thing on their Christmas list is Whataburger gift cards. Each of them has officially changed their middle name to Smithson. When choosing their jersey number, they all answered anything but the number 1. They are the most Rangers in the world.
Stay Navy, my friend.
A Lynx roof is the strongest roofing system. Even the strongest hits are no match for a Lynx roof.
Built to withstand the toughest storms.
That's right, our roofs protect the future of this community. Lynx Roofing, a proud gold sponsor of the...
Fans breaking out the Buc-ee's blankets here on a cold Tuesday evening here on St. Patty's Day. Starting at 62 degrees, and it will continue to get colder as the night continues and the sun sets in the west. Right now for the Rangers, 4-5-6 to up as they went quietly in the first. Brings up Ava Kopech, Piper Miller, and Ava Hammond, 4-5-6. Getting ready to face Keani Morn of the Patriots. Ava Kopech played in all games for the Rangers so far, batting .571, yes, .571. Check swing, check down to the first base umpire, no swing. Kopech slugging over 1,300 as well. 19 extra base hits to her name, 10 of them being home runs. The 1-0 to Kopech. Fly ball right side, but staying on the infield, giving a look is Allen and Garibay, and it will drop foul. And Kopech will get another chance at life after the harmless foul ball. Wind was blowing it in from right field. She sits at a 1-1 count now with the teal bat. Open stance and Morin fires, 1-1 off speed, sets Kopech frozen right at the letters, 1-2 now the count. Outfield playing a few steps back here against Kopech. The 1-2 is Morin sets, Roxon fires. Fly ball left side, charging on is Holzman, giving a look is Ramos, and she will call everyone off and field it in shallow left field for the first out. Retires Kopech quietly. Brings up Piper Miller. Miller appeared in all games for the Rangers as well, batting just a hair under .500 in the young season. 27 hits to her name. First pitch for Moore. Well struck left field and actually stays on the infield, and Diaz will field it in foul territory for out number 2. Brings up Ava Hammond, the designated player today for the Rangers, batting in place of Ava DuBois, who's playing left field. Hammond, her 5th game of the season, batting .200 early on. Watches a called strike down the heart of the zone. Hammond with 2 hits and 18 at-bats. Make that 10 at-bats. The 0-1 to Hammond inside. Evens up the count at 1-1. As mentioned, batting in place of Ava DuBois. DuBois only had 15 at-bats to her name and has not been able to record a hit yet. The 1-1 down in the dirt. Good eye by Hammond as a designated player. Now ahead in the count, 2-1. Morin fires. Inner half of the strike zone. Evens up the count at 2-2. 2-2 count, 2 outs here in the second inning Deuces are wild. And Hammond looking for a hit here in the second, the 2-2. Fouled off the hands. Rolls harmlessly towards the Rangers dugout. Hammond will readjust, takes a step out of the box and takes a few practice swings as she digs back in. Bourne sets and fires the 2-2. Slider stays inside, makes the count full. Trying to work it back to the backdoor strike to retire Hammond. Just watching all the way and watch it just stay inside a bit too much. The payoff pitch from Moore. Lifted on the infield. Diaz, the third baseman, will glide under it and field it in foul territory. 3 up and 3 down for the Rangers. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nothing through 2 full here on Rangers Network.
The Smithson Valley athletes appreciate Christopher Ashley Pools. Thank you for all of your support. They are a big part of our community and have their very own Ranger athletes. Our Smithson Valley athletes appreciate the branch for all of their continued support. They keep our hungry athletes fed and contribute towards scholarships and overall athletic needs year after year. The Rangers appreciate you. Lynx Roofing is on their 2nd year supporting our Rangers. They are full throttle in all they do. We are so thankful for their support and being a strong force in our community. If you need a new roof, make sure you call Lynx Roofing. Let's Get Pickled and Shop is our neighborhood spirit wear and more place to be. They are a Ranger family, strong supporters, and create any magic you need. Thanks for all you do for our Rangers and keeping us looking Rangerific.
Been 3 months since the Rangers became back-to-back state champs at the 5A level in the state of Texas, as the preparations are already underway for the Rangers football team. But all the hard work and dedication is not possible without the likes of Coach Touton in the booth with us today, helping out on the scoreboard. Also, the man in charge, none other than Coach Larry Hill. Got his first ring 2 years ago now and got his second one this past December. After years of hard work, Mr. Ranger himself, as the Rangers softball team looking to get to the state title game and get a ring of their own. They've been there 3 times. In 2001, 2005, and 2009 and 2012, and just last year they got to the state semifinal game and lost to a difficult Barbers Hill team who is known in the Houston area to be very competitive at all years. They produced a lot of phenomenal pitchers at Barbers Hill, and the Rangers looking to climb the mountaintop in softball as well sooner rather than later, and Coach Schramm doing a phenomenal job leading the Rangers year in and year out. And there's a strikeout for Antietam, her 5th of the game. Retires Olivia Holzman for out number 1 here in the 3rd. Brings up Alyssa Richardson. Richardson playing second base today. You'll also see her in the circle for the Patriots, but gained the nod at second base today. Richardson watches the first pitch, missed the zone just barely. Richardson, as mentioned, plays second base mainly when she's not in the circle for the Patriots. The 1-0 from Antietam. Called strike, evens the count at 1-1. Richardson a .455 average. 10 hits to her name. Just 1 extra base hit. The 1-1 from Antietam. Bunt pulled back. Called a ball. As Richardson's ahead in the count now, 2-1. Looking at Richardson's numbers in the circle, she's their number 2 pitcher for the Patriots. 20 2/3 innings of work. When she's not playing second base, the 2-1 hit back up the middle. Antietam fields it on a hop. Flips it to first in time for out number 2. So 2 up and 2 down quickly for the Patriots as we have a pitcher's duel brewing here early on St. Patty's Day. After the 1-3 put out, we really couldn't expect anything more from these two teams. Very strong pitchers and very strong batters, and it's all about who comes out ahead and gets the first strike in the run column. Brings up Jasmine Allen after the ground out. Allen playing right field today for the Patriots. Launches the ball outside. Jasmine Allen, the junior, batting .545 and 12 hits, 22 at-bats to her name. This Patriots team batting almost .430 as a team overall. The 1-0 is outside from Antietam. Then you look at the Rangers pitchers, they hold opponents to a batting average of 182 and have only allowed 43 runs all season long so far. The 2-0 from Antietam. Swinging strike one. The Patriots on the other hand side of things. 138 runs to their name on the season, average about 8.5 runs a game. In district play, they're averaging almost 10 as they've scored 66 through 7 games. 2-1, Antietam sets, rocks and fires. Dips below the knees, forces the count to 3-1 as Antietam wanted the call. 3-1 now the count. Kapik at third, drawn in. The 3-1 is swinging strike two. As Antietam's looking for another strikeout here to end the third. Looking for strikeout number 6 through 3 innings of work. 2 in the first, 2 in the second, looking for 2 in the third. The payoff pitch. Foul off to the left side. We'll do it again. Allen late on that last one. We'll see what Antietam does here to upset her timing. And mostly firing pitches at the knees. The payoff pitch once more. Chopped foul again. Do the payoff pitch again. Antietam entered the day with 53 strikeouts. Already sitting at 58 after 5 on the day. Looking for number 6 on the day. Chopper up the middle. Antietam charges on, fields it, and fires to first. Not in time, as Allen called safe at first. Rangers fans not happy with the call. We'll look at the replay right here to see if Allen beat the throw or not. Chopped it right in front of the dish. Now we look at it here, bang, bang play at first base. It looks like the throw pulled Fleming off the bag to allow Allen to reach safely. Resets the Patriots to the top of the order. Kiani Moore, the pitcher, starting the circle today for the Patriots. The ball gets by Salisbury, and that allows Allen to move to second on the pass ball. 1-0 now the count. Hit starts the day for the Patriots. And a bang bang play at first. Allen at second now after the pass ball. Kiani Moore, a 1-0 count, and Rangers call timeout to meet with Antietam in the circle. Antietam was 1 strike away of working out 3 straight innings of no damage. The little chopper allowed Allen to reach safely. 1-0 from Antietam. Swinging strike 1. And Moore evens up the count. Allen at second. The Patriots looking to be first on the board. Patriots fans starting to get lively on the first base side. The 1-1. Strike 2. Antietam's back ahead in the driver's seat. Searching for that strikeout, number 6 of the day. Could have retire her opposing number, the 1-2. And chopper left side, fielded on the ground by Gonzalez. Throw to first, picked up by Fleming for the third out. No runs on the hit, no errors, one left on for the Patriots. 0-0 as we head to the home half of the third on Rangers Network.
From Blanco to Bulverde, Bernie to New Braunfels, GVTC Local Lens is your connection to Hill Country happenings. 24 hours a day, tune into GVTC Channel 16 for local high school sports, community events, and original programming. Brought to you with the power of GVTC. Tune in now for a unique view of your community through the GVTC Local Lens.
United Rentals understands that your routine is never routine. That's why we stand in the same dirt, ready to help you work with unmatched equipment and expertise that turn worries into wins. So as the weather shifts, plans change, and project complexity increases, we stand united with you. United Rentals, work united.
A Lynx roof is the strongest roofing system. Even the strongest hits are no match for a Lynx roof.
Built to withstand the toughest storms.
That's right, our roofs protect the future of this community. Lynx Roofing, a proud gold sponsor of the
Kaylee Gonzalez leading it off for the Rangers now. 0-0. Playing shortstop, followed by Cameron Prater and Taylor Fleming. As the Patriots having a meeting in the circle in the outfield as well. Kiani Mullen threw 2 innings of work. 2 strikeouts to her name. Retired to end the top of the third to stop the Patriots' little run that they had after the first hit of the day for either team. Credit to Jasmine Allen on a little chopper back up the middle. Bang bang play at first went the way of the Patriots. Brings up Kaylee Gonzalez, as mentioned. Another full-time starter for the Rangers. Watches the ball outside of the zone. Rangers batting .367 is the team. 173 hits through 19 games. Pop up on the infield, drifting back behind the dish and almost takes out the glass right in front of us. Managed to actually hit the windowsill of all things and shatter that. Coach Shutai and I were talking during the JV game and how it would take a almost Herculean effort to manage to get a foul ball in here, but we almost did right here during the varsity game, the 1-1 chopper left side foul. Someone was kind enough to hand us back pieces of the windowsill, so add that to the collection, I guess, of Rangers memorabilia. Auction that off at the end of the season. The 1-2 now after last foul ball. The 1-2 turn foul on the left side again. Coach Schramm now making a one-handed play. There you see Coach Schramm after she made the play off the netting. Always fun to get involved. The 1-2, and it looks like fouled straight back into the home plate umpire. Now Coach Schramm will take a minute to check on the home plate umpire. It's a thankless job back there, and it's even harder on nights where it's slightly cold like this. You see them all bundled up, gloves as well to add to it. Just giving them a minute to confirm they're all right. I think they caught in their left arm. Definitely on a night where it's slightly cold, as mentioned. Makes it all the worse. Long discussion, giving him time to make sure he's all right back there. Rangers trainer also making his way out of the third base dugout. It's now all set to get back to action after the 1-2 was fouled straight back into the umpire. The 1-2, hard hit, right center field, but ranging over is Allen for out number 1. Retires Gonzalez for out number 1. It's been 7 up and 7 down so far for the Rangers. And Cameron Prater looking to end it here. Number 8 batter, playing right field today. Prater, 8th game on the season for her. Batting .353. Keani Moore spinning the ball before she sets and fires. Ball just outside is the home plate umpire over the left shoulder of the backstop, Della Paz. So anything towards that right-handed batter's box will likely look more outside with how he's set up right now. The 1-0 swinging strike one from Prater. Della Paz will have to bring things in from that right-handed batter's box to give the umpire a better look with being set up over her right shoulder. On the screen, the left shoulder. The 1-1 bunt put down, charging on is Moore. Fields it and throws it to first, not in time. Infield single for Prater. Hits coming for both teams here in the 3rd inning. We're going to look at the replay here. Bunt put down by Prater. Running the hard 60 and managing to beat out the throw from Moore for the first Rangers hit of the evening. Now Coach Schramm giving signs to Fleming. First base today for the Rangers. Corner of the infield drawn in now against Fleming. Strike on the off-speed pitch from Moore. Fleming. Batting .239. The 0-1 for Moore. Well struck center field, but charging on is Garcia. Make it Holzman calling her off. And fielding in left field for out number 2. So 2 away for the Rangers. Brings up the top of the order, Abigail Antinin. Looking to help herself here. She's a starting pitcher for the Rangers. Antinin struck out to start the game. Into the day batting .345. Ball high and outside, almost a pitch out. Keeping an eye on Prater at first. No stolen bases to Prater's name for a Rangers team that has stolen 39 entering today. The 1-0 for Moore. Little slap bunt put down foul left side. Evens up the count at 1-1. Norden on deck. Salisbury in the hole for the Rangers. Lights starting to take effect here at Smithson Valley High School. Spring officially starting on Friday, just 3 days away. The 1-1, well struck right field. Going back is Allen, and she will field it for the 3rd and final out here in the 3rd. No runs on the hit. No errors, 1 left on. Nothing through 3 full here on Rangers Network.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by GVTC, Jeremy Fuller State Farm, Lynx Roofing, The Branch, Christopher Ashley Pools, Let's Get Pickled and Shop, ALE Custom T-Shirt Printing, Fuller Construction, and Wick Productions.
Every shoe they've ever worn has been black. That little voice they hear inside their heads is Coach Larry Hill. When asked their favorite color, they all agree it's always navy. They all believe that the baseball team, a certain law enforcement group, and the 4x4 side-by-side were all named after them. The only thing on their Christmas list is Whataburger gift cards. Each of them has officially changed their middle name to Smithson. When choosing their jersey number, they all answered anything but the number 1. They are the most Rangers in the world.
Stay Navy, my friend.
A Lynx roof is the strongest roofing system. Even the strongest hits are no match for a Lynx roof.
Built to withstand the toughest storms.
That's right, our roofs protect the future of this community. Lynx Roofing, a proud gold sponsor of the
The whole family can come out to a Rangers softball game. Is there a few Rangers playing out on the berm behind right field, the practice football field, practice soccer field, you name it, here at Smithson Valley High School. Great sunset shot as well is set to do up. Is the heart of the Patriots order. 2, 3, and 4. Bonnie Garcia, Laura Ramos, and Avery De La Paz set to face Antinin. Infield drawn in here against Garcia, who struck out in first. Watches the first pitch from Antinin for a called strike. Titanic matchup between these Patriots and the Rangers. Unstoppable object versus an immovable force. As top two teams in District 26 standing facing off against each other. The Rangers on a 10-game win streak. Patriots on a 6-game win streak of their own. Look around the rest of the district. Piper has a bye tonight. The 0-1 swinging strike 2 for Garcia. The Broncos taking on the 6 seed Bernie. Broncos in the 4 seed at 10-10. Bernie's at 9-4. Tivy playing Bernie champion, the 7 seed currently. Tivy and Bernie champion, along with Bernie Proper, all tied at a 3-4 district record, and a strikeout again for Antinin, retiring Garcia. For strikeout number 6 of the day for Antinin. And out number 1 here in the 4th. And continuing to look at the district standings, Alamo Heights and Wagner at the bottom of the standings, 0-7 in district play. Alamo Heights a negative run differential of -63, and Wagner a run differential of -120. The Thunderbirds on a 13-game losing skid, looking to break it against Alamo Heights, who's on a 3-game skid of their own. 1-0 count here at Smithson Valley as Laura Ramos evens up the count after swinging strike 1 against Abigail Antinin. Rangers 10-game win streak dates back to the 19th of February. That was their last loss against Cal, and hard chopper eats up Gonzalez at short. Second hit of the night for the Patriots. First one of the night for Laura Ramos, just a hard grounder. Ate up Gonzalez at short, and we'll get a replay of it right here. Little 2-hopper on the short hop. Ate up Gonzalez. She tried to field it again, but did not have time to get Ramos at first. So runner on first for the Patriots after the hit. One of those plays where looks like it could be an error, but how well struck it was. You gotta give her the hit. Foul for strike 1 here on Avery De La Paz. 2 hits on the night now for the Patriots. In back-to-back innings, they have recorded a hit. De La Paz lined out to Prater in right field in the 2nd inning. Corner infield drawn in, the 0-1. Fouled at the dish. Antinin ahead in the count, 0-2 now. Jocelyn Garibay on deck. Antinin will be looking for a 2-ball here. Infield, middle of it, not playing for 2 though. The 0-2 from Antinin. Hit to the left side, fielding a hot by Kopech. 5, and the throw is wide to right field. That lets everyone be safe on the E5. The error to Kopech. Has Ramos at third now. De La Paz at first. After the error from Kopech. Tried to go the short way to start a double play. Throw was too strong, went over the head of Norton, rolled into right field. Luckily, Prater backing it up, kept Ramos at third. Now runners at the corners with 1 out for Jocelyn Garibay. Garibay digs in now as the umpire gets sets behind the dish. Garibay 5 RBIs to her name. First pitch from Antinin. Swing, strike one. If you were the Patriots, you wish you have Ramos at the dish, who's currently on third. Leads the team with 31 RBIs, followed by Bonnie Garcia, the number 2 batter, who struck out to lead this inning off. The 0-1 for Antinin. Screamer shot foul towards the Patriots dugout. Goes off the netting. Puts Antinin ahead in the count, 0-2. She's now looking for strikeout number 7 after setting down Bonnie Garcia to start this inning. Ramos at third. De La Paz at first. The 0-2 for Antinin is in the dirt. And Salisbury allows the runner to take second. Throw down to third. Not in time. And Coach Schramm calls time to have the umps talk this one over again. Coach Schramm thought Salisbury got Ramos at third. Time now called for the umps to talk this one over. A bit of a delayed throw after De La Paz took second. Then Ramos thought about going home as Salisbury was holding on to it for a long time behind the dish. So runners at second and third now. A 1-2 count for Jocelyn Garibay. Nothing game here in the 4th inning. Antinin fires. 1-2, strikeout number 7 for Antinin. 2 outs away here in the 4th. Big strikeout for Antinin. Now just 1 out away here in the 4th inning of working out of a jam. Brings up Adelina Diaz. 3 RBIs to her name on the season. First pitch from Antinin on the outer half, called strike 1. Diaz was strikeout victim number 4 back in the 2nd. Ended that 2nd inning with that strikeout. Antinin now looking to work it out of a jam here. The 0-1 foul off to the right side. Antinin now just 1 strike away of working out the jam here in the 4th. Started this inning with a strikeout, then gave up a hit to Ramos. A well-struck ball that ate up Gonzalez. And De La Paz reached on the E5, then took second on a stolen base. And now Antinin looking for the punch out here, the 0-2. Fly ball right side, drifts foul and out of room. Antinin looking for the strikeout pitch still. Takes a walk in the circle before she toes the rubber once more. And is set for the 0-2 pitch. The 0-2 swinging, strike 3, and strikeout number 8 for Antinin. Keeps the Patriots off the board, strands 2. And it's 0-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th here on Rangers Network.
The Smithson Valley athletes appreciate Christopher Ashley Pools. Thank you for all of your support. They are a big part of our community and have their very own Ranger athletes. Our Smithson Valley athletes appreciate the branch for all of their continued support. They keep our hungry athletes fed and contribute towards scholarships and overall athletic needs year after year. The Rangers appreciate you. Lynx Roofing is on their 2nd year of supporting our Rangers. They are full throttle in all they do. We are so thankful for their support and being a strong force in our community. If you need a new roof, make sure you call Lynx Roofing. Let's Get Pickled and Shop is our neighborhood spirit wear and more place to be. They are a Ranger family, strong supporters, and create any magic you need. Thanks for all you do for our Rangers and keeping us looking Rangerific.
A Lynx roof is the strongest roofing system. Even the strongest hits are no match for a Lynx roof.
Built to withstand the toughest storms.
That's right, our roofs protect the future of this community. Lynx Roofing, a proud gold sponsor of the...
There you see Abigail and Antinin worked out of a jam in the top half of this 4th inning. 2 Patriots on, 1 was 2nd and 3rd. And they threatened to score, and then Antietam recorded strikeout number 8 of the afternoon to work out of the jam. Brings up the Rangers 2, 3, and 4. Norton, Salisbury, and Peck as Norton watches for strike 1. Absolute pitching duel between these two teams. Not a lot between them so far. The 0-1 from Keani Moore. Watches the ball, just missed the zone. Evens the count at 1-1. Norton struck out back in the first. Fly ball goes off towards the batting cages. Foul. Moves the count to 1-2 for Norton. OPS over 1,000 for Norton. Slugging .556 with 6 extra base hits as she watches one below the knees. 2-2 now the count. As starts to darken here at Rangers ballpark. 2-2 from Moore. Oh, struck right field, but straight at Allen and drops in front of her. Eats her up a bit. A single for Norton to lead off the fourth. Looked like it was going to be straight at Allen, and it died in front of her, allowing Norton to reach safely at first for the first hit for Norton today. The second hit of the evening for the Rangers. Brings up Olivia Salisbury, the backstop for the Rangers. Flew out to center field in the first to end it. Bunt put down, left side, filled by Moore, and fires to first for sure out. 1 out away. It advances Norton to second. And the sacrifice. Here's Ava Kapak. Power hitter for the Rangers. 19 extra base hits as mentioned, 10 of them being home runs. Line drive almost takes Coach Schramm and Piper Miller along with it. I think everyone in the Rangers dugout ends up being all right as well. Now Peck just needs to straighten it out with how well she struck that one. Diaz at third, drawn in as well as Garibay at first. The 0-1 inside to Peck. Brings up the count at 1-1. Peck tried to turn on that one. Would have been another one straight to the Rangers dugout. 1-1 the count. 1 out away, runner on second. Another one inside. 2-1 is the count. You can see me and Norton at second trying to help signal to Peck what the pitch may be. Waving her left hand as that pitch was thrown. Now Delapaz meets with Moore in the circle of how they'll attack Peck here in a 2-1 count. Delapaz likely saw that Norton was giving Peck signs at second. Peck digs back in, open stance. Hands held high to 2-1. Well struck left center field down, drops down for a base hit, goes off the base of the wall, coming home to score is Mia Norton, makes it 1-0 for the Rangers. RBI double for Ava Kapak. Starts the scoring for the Rangers. That's Kapak's 32nd RBI of the season. Gives the Rangers the 1-0 lead. 1 out away. Kapak on second now. Brings up Piper Miller. Watches the ball upstairs. Now the potent Rangers offense starting to pick up steam. And Keani Moore's got to regroup in the circle. 1-0. Finds the inner half of the strike zone. Brings up the count against Miller, 1-1. Rangers dugout getting loud on third base side. The 1-1 inside to Miller. Brings it to 2-1 for the center fielder. step out of the batter's box, takes a practice swing and digs back in. Back on second after her RBI double, the 2-1. Well struck center field. Garcia takes a look on it and will eventually camp under it for out number 2. Miller retired via the fly out to center field. Brings up Ava Hammond. Popped out to the third base Diaz to end the second. Now the designated player, Ava Hammond, digging in. Chops it in front of the dish, fouls, it goes off the plate. Hammond 2 hits to her name in the early season. Batting 200. Getting a word from Coach Schramm at third. Coach Cruz at first. The 0-1. Mr. Hammond is fouled straight back. Goes off the netting. There's Moore now ahead in the count, 0-2. Coach Aguilar and Coach O'Brien, the 2 other assistant coaches for the Rangers. 0-2 is Moore. Sets and fires. Inside to Hammond. Hammond has not drawn a walk on the season. The 1-2 count. Outfield playing straight up. No wind blowing at all right now on the flags in right field. The 1-2 back behind Hammond allows Kopech to take third after the wild pitch. Hammond now in a 2-2 count. 2 outs. Kopech on third. RBI opportunity for the young Ranger. The 2-2. Well struck, gets over the head of Diaz, allows Kopech to score. RBI single for Ava Hammond. Makes it 2-0. The Rangers lead it after the flare over the head of Diaz off the bat of Hammond. The 3rd hit of the season for Ava Hammond and her first RBI. Rangers now ahead 2-0. Thanks to 2 hits here in the 4th. First pitch to Gonzalez, called strike. 2 hits, 2 runs here in the 4th for the Rangers. Has them with the 2-0 lead. 0-1 count now for Gonzalez, who will wind out just last inning to start it off. Throw down to first, gets away from Garibay, but not far enough for Hammond after she gets up. She doesn't have enough time to advance to second. Coach Julia Cruz keeps her at first. 0-2 count now for Gonzalez. 0-2 from Moore. Fly ball goes off the netting. Gonzalez stays alive at the dish. Coach Cruz and Aguilar, both in their first seasons with the Rangers. Coach Cruz played collegiately at St. Mary's, and Coach Aguilar comes from Seguin, where she was assistant coach. Line drive, hammer left field, and it goes over the wall, but foul for Gonzalez. Looked fair to me. It must have gone foul at just the last second. That's why I'm up here and not down the field making the calls. Count remains at 0-2, and Gonzalez will have to dig back in. Take away the home run, take away the 2 runs off the board. 2-2. There's a fly ball right side. Allen charging on, makes the play, the running catch for the 3rd out. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on for the Rangers. They lead it 2-0. So we head to the 5th here on Rangers Network.
United Rentals understands that your routine is never routine. That's why we stand in the same dirt, ready to help you work with unmatched equipment and expertise that turn worries into wins. So as the weather shifts, plans change, and project complexity increases, we stand united with you. United Rentals. Work united.
A Lynx roof is the strongest roofing system. Even the strongest hits are no match for a Lynx roof.
Built to withstand the toughest storms.
That's right, our roofs protect the future of this community. Lynx Roofing, a proud gold sponsor of the
From Blanco to Bulverde, Bernie to New Braunfels, GVTC Local Lens is your connection to Hill Country happenings. 24 hours a day, tune into GVTC Channel 16 for local high school sports, community events, and original programming brought to you with the power of GVTC. Tune in now for a unique view of your community.
7, 8, and 9 due up for the Patriots. Olivia Holzman trying to pull back the bunt, not in time though for strike one. Holzman 0 for on the day with a strikeout to her name. 0-1 for Holzman here after Antinen worked out of a jam in the fourth. Gave up a hit, and Aaron put 2 on for the Patriots. Had runners in second and third, and big 2 strikeouts by Antinen. She recorded numbers 7 and 8 to work out of the jam in the fourth. Rangers put on 2 in the bottom of the fourth. They lead it 2-0. Dribbler left side, fielded by Gonzalez on a few hops. Throw goes over the head of Fleming and goes off her glove and into the Patriots dugout on the first base side. A ground rule double for Holzman. E6. Get a look at it here, just a little roller to the left side. Gonzalez tried to handle it. Her throw goes awry and over the head of Fleming. Allows it to be a 2-bag error. Hit by pitches Richardson, but did not pull the bunt back, and now the question turns towards if she's all right more than anything. 0-1 would be the count, as she did not get the bat back, I don't think. Now attention turns towards the sophomore Richardson. 16 games to her name. Entered the game batting .455. Hit a dribbler up the middle in the third and grounded out, as Antinen was able to field it and throw it to first in time, and looks like she's being helped up by the coaching staff as well as the Rangers trainer. And on a pitch like that, when she's trying to put down a bunt, attention turns towards if she got hit on the hand or not. Or did she get hit in the thighs with how she's trying to walk it off? Nonetheless, a scary situation for Richardson, just a sophomore. Has appeared in all games for the Patriots. The number 2 pitcher also for the Patriots. 11 appearances in the circle, and also bats for herself when she's not in the circle. It's Coach Helene, Coach Standridge, a third coach for the Patriots, talking it over with the Rangers trainer. And it looks like Richardson will stay in after the hit by pitch. As we're discussing the call still, I think Rangers fans want it to be a foul ball, and it is a foul ball. So 0-1 count after the foul ball goes off of Richardson. She did not pull the bunt back in time. Nonetheless, a scary situation for the sophomore, as the Patriots looking to dig back into this one. Talk about a little cool of a night. Started at 62 degrees. Has dipped down as the sun has gone down. 0-1 count now for Richardson. Feels like 58 out there, it says. The 0-1. Called strike on the outer half now as Richardson's in the hole 0-2. Jasmine Allen on deck. The top of the order due up after. No outs here in the fifth for the Patriots. Runner on second in the form of Olivia Holzman. Infield drawn in on the left side. 0-2 is outside from Antietam. Antietam's been in a few jams here against the Patriots, but has worked out of them all so far. The 1-2, hit to the right side, diving play by Fleming, stops it, race to the first base bag, diving stop by Fleming as she touches the bag. And now throw over to third to keep Holzman there. On the 3 unassisted for out number 1. Holzman does advance on the little dribbler. On the infield, now infield drawn in all the way for Jasmine Allen. Allen 9 games, batting .545. Bunt pulled back, called strike. Rangers running the wheel play, making sure every base is covered, and also covering the bunt as well. Have Capek crash at third. Gonzalez goes to third. Norton will cover second. And Fleming stays at first. The 0-1. Bunt pulled back again. Ball outside. Throw down by Salisbury. And Holzman back in at third safely. 1-1 now the count. Patriots threatening again, back-to-back innings. An inning quite similar to this one. Antietam worked out of it. 1-1 from Antietam. Bunt pulled back again. Salisbury threatens the throw, but holds on to it. 2-1 now the count as the boy returns to left field, backing up the possible back pick from Salisbury. 2-1 from Antietam. Rounded out of half, called strike 2. Antietam's searching for strikeout number 9. 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, 2 in the fourth. None so far here in the fifth. Infield remains drawn in on the left side. Norton and Fleming on the right side, playing even with the bag. 2-2 fouled off back. Keeps that 2-2 for Antietam versus Allen. Allen, 1 of 2 hits for the Patriots so far. Started the hits for the Patriots back in the third. 2-2 from Antietam. Swinging, strike 3. And a big second out. Antietam's 9th strikeout. Antietam 1 out away of working out a jam once more. Great stop to Salisbury behind the dish as well. Kept Holzman from advancing. Morin up to bat now, trying to help herself out now. Half-hearted swing goes around for strike 1. Morin led off the game with a single and was called out at second thanks to a caught stealing. Now trying to help herself out and cut the deficit to just 1 with a well-placed hit. 11 RBIs to Morin's name. Just a sophomore in the box. Facing Antietam, the 0-1. Bunt, not pulled back in time. Antietam 1 strike away of working out the jam once more. And Moore now switched sides. Is batting on the left side, trying to put down a bunt. Now she switches to the right side. The 0-2 from Antietam. It's well upstairs and good stop from Salisbury, and she gets out the crouch to keep it from going back to the netting. Backstop's not far enough away. I don't think it would have allowed Holzman to score from third, but still don't want to risk it here in the 2-0 game. The 1-2 from Antietam in the dirt means the count at 2s. Antietam toes the rubber on the 2-2. Rocks and fires, takes a piece foul of Salisbury behind the dish. We'll do the 2-2 again. Moore not going quietly into the night here. Trying to keep the Patriots' chances alive as they're starting to count outs. 2-2 from Antietam in the dirt again. Salisbury having to do work back there to keep it in front of her and keep Holzman from scoring from third. Payoff pitch from Antietam. Another one found. The battle continues. Keani Moore trying to help herself out. She's done so much this season. She has 11 RBIs to her name and is batting .523 entering today. Payoff pitch once more from Antietam. Inside, and Moore draws the walk. Runners down the corners now for the Patriots, bringing up the heart of the order. As Moore caught in the pickle now, and she is tagged out, trying to retreat back to first. Moore not happy with the call, but nonetheless called out, retreating back to first. No runs, no hits, one error, and one left on is the Patriots to retire as we head to the bottom of the fifth here on Rangers Network.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by GVTC, Jeremy Fuller State Farm, Lynx Roofing, The Branch, Christopher Ashley Pools, Let's Get Pickled and Shop, ALE Custom T-Shirt Printing, Fuller Construction, and Wick Productions.
A Lynx roof is the strongest roofing system. Even the strongest hits are no match for a Lynx roof.
Built to withstand the toughest storms.
That's right, our roofs protect the future of this community. Lynx Roofing, a proud gold sponsor of the
United Rentals understands that your routine is never routine. That's why we stand in the same dirt, ready to help you work with unmatched equipment and expertise that turn worries into wins. So as the weather shifts, plans change, and project complexity increases, we stand united with you. United Rentals. Work united.
Are you sure you don't want to go to the movies, Abuela?
Mijo, I love you, but I prefer the classic movies. You go. Have a good time. What's this?
Just come with me.
Oh, ay, mijo.
Your choice, Abuela.
GVTC, connecting you.
Rangers fans regrouping after a tense top half of the fifth inning as Keani Moore drew a walk and tried to get greedy and go for two, and was caught in a pickle and was tagged out to end the inning. Now she toes the rubber and faces off against the Rangers once more as it's 8-9-1. Prater, Fleming, and Antietam due up for the Rangers. Top half of the inning, we also saw Alyssa Richardson get hit by a pitch on a foul ball. She was playing second base, has been replaced by Adelina Viejo, a junior. Will be playing her 14th game for the Patriots. Typically a pitcher and a first baseman for the Patriots, now at second, replacing Richardson. Viejo now on your scoreboard and your scorebooks as well. As 2-1 now after a swinging strike one for Prater. Prater recorded the first hit for the Rangers back in the third. Playing right field today. 2-1 foul back off the netting. Evens up the count at 2-2 for the right fielder. You can hear Coach Schramm telling Prater to look for the off speed and stay on top of it as Moore spins it very well in the circle, the 2-2. Well struck right to Viejo and gets under her glove. 50-50 call if it's a hit or an error. In my book, that one will go as an error. So an E4 to Viejo, freshly entered, allows Prater to enter. The first error on the Patriots. Puts Prater on first, brings up Taylor Fleming, who lined out to left field, and now attention turns towards Cameron Prater. She's running hard down to first base, and it looks like she might have just gotten caught up on the safety bag, of all things. So the safety bag might have been the very thing that caused Prater to tweak something on her lower half. Coach Schramm and Coach Cruz talking to Prater at first as well. Coach Schramm also walking with Taylor Fleming to talk over the situation now. No outs. Runner on first, and there you see Prater on first base after reaching via the error. Charge to Viejo. Newly entered at second base, replacing Richardson. Corner infield drawn in against Fleming. Lined out in the third. Foul bunt. Almost another dangerous situation, which caused Richardson to ultimately exit the game. Originally, Richardson looked to be all right after being checked out by the Rangers trainer and Patriots coaching staff. Stayed on base, but ultimately she's been replaced defensively. The 0-1 from Moore. Bunt foul, took a piece of De La Paz behind the dish. Moves the count to 0-2 now for Fleming. Fleming, 20th game on the season for her. She's appeared and starred in all games for the Rangers. Recorded 11 hits, 7 walks to her name as well. Morin's now got the ball back in her possession. Diaz and Garibay at first, playing the steps within their respective bag. Ramos and Viejo just a step or two behind base pass. 0-2 for Fleming from Morin. And Fleming gets out of the way of that one at the head. And taking second on the pass ball is Prater. So Fleming now in a 1-2 count. Time called, I think. Rangers now checking on Prater once more. Might have a pinch runner here for Cameron Prater. As the trainer for the Rangers now checking on her once more. Looks to be checking on something on the right leg of Prater. Came up a little slow after reaching via the error to start off this inning. Now Coach Schramm making her way to second base. Brian Zeller, the trainer for the Rangers. Now I'm going to talk it over with Coach Schramm over Prater's status. Looks like Prater's trying to stay in this one, as it's a 2-0 game, a very important game in the standings and overall, as these two teams currently atop the District 26 standings. And it looks like Prater will be done, being replaced by Alina Clark. Just her second game on the season now for Clark. Placing Cameron Prater. So we'll have a change in right field as well once we get to the top of the 6th inning. So it's Alina Clark now at second base. She'll take over currently for Prater. We'll see if that remains to be once we get to the top half of the next inning. Bunt foul. Actually, it was just a foul ball. Didn't bunt it foul, so she stays alive for Fleming. Clark on second, replacing Prater. 1-2 count for Moore. Pop up left side. Diaz and Ramos going for it, and they run out of room as it hits the overhang of the Rangers dugout. So Fleming getting a second life thanks to the overhang. Luck of the Irish here on St. Paddy's Day, as the correct way to spell Paddy's is actually P-A-D-D-Y, as P-A-T-T-Y would be Patricia, the short and form. 1-2, a little floater straight back to Moore. Throw back into center field, though, so just the one out. So if you're ever spelling St. Patty's Day, make sure to do P-A-D-D-Y, not P-A-T-T-Y, as P-A-T-T-Y is short for Patricia and St. Patrick. Thanks to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, finding that out the other day. One out away here, bottom of the fifth. Fouled back, strike one for Antietam. 0 for on the day with a strikeout and a fly out to her name. But Antietam's been phenomenal into the circle for the Rangers, keeping the Patriots quiet through 5 innings. Pop up right side the infield, Moore going for it, and fielding is Delapaz in foul territory for out number 2. So Antietam goes quiet once more. Brings up Mia Norton, who's 1 for 2 on the day. A single and a run scored in the 4th. She was driven in by Ava Peck thanks to an RBI double. Norton launches the first one from Moore on the outer half. 0-1 count here for Mia Norton. All 20 games she's appeared in now, and a 1-1 count for Norton. Norton with 11 RBIs. Looking for a 12th one to extend the lead. 1-1 is outside from Moore. Starting to miss the zone as the game goes on. Was very effective early on. Setting down ultimately 7 Rangers in a row before Prater got a hit off of Moore. 2-1 fouled back. He was up the count at 2-2 with 2 outs and a runner on second in the form of Elena Clark. And ever since Clark got it going, that Prater got it going for the Rangers, they've been doing a very good job at the dish. The 2-2 from Moore. Well struck left field. Drifting on, though, is Holzman. Diving grab, but she can't hold on to it. As the 2-2 is just a loud foul ball for Norton. Rangers looking to extend their lead here in the 5th. Scored 2 last inning, 2-2. And it's upstairs around the eyes of Norton. Makes it a full count for Moore. Pitcher that can struggle with walks has given up 23 on the season. Payoff pitches, misses the zone, and Norton draws the walk, puts runners on first and second now for the heart of the Rangers order. Olivia Salisbury 0 for 2 so far. Salisbury flew out in the first and then grounded out to Moore last inning for the first out. Pop-up right side, Garibay going for it and runs out of room. Almost takes out our cameraman, Aiden, as well. Netting kept Aiden safe. Makes it an 0-1 count. Here for Olivia Salisbury, backstop for the Rangers today. Threw out 1 Patriot already today. The 0-1 inside to Salisbury. Has to bend out of the way to make it a 1-1 count. Wind started at about 4 to 12 miles an hour. Is motionless out there in right field now. 1-1 from Moore. Turns on it, left field, but a lot under it, and Holzman fights off the lights and finds it for the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left on. Rangers lead it 2-0 as we head to the top of the 6th here on Rangers Network.
The Smithson Valley athletes appreciate Christopher Ashley Pools. Thank you for all of your support. They are a big part of our community and have their very own Ranger athletes. Our Smithson Valley athletes appreciate the branch for all of their continued support. They keep our hungry athletes fed and contribute towards scholarships and overall athletic needs year after year. The Rangers appreciate you. Lynx Roofing is on their second year supporting our Rangers. They are full throttle in all they do. We are so thankful for their support and being a strong force in our community. If you need a new roof, make sure you call Lynx Roofing. Let's Get Pickled and Shop is our neighborhood spirit wear and more place to be. They are a Ranger family, strong supporters, and create any magic you need. Thanks for all you do for our Rangers and keeping us looking Rangerific.
A Patriots team that is known for scoring runs currently being blanked in a 2-0 game as Abigail Antietam has been phenomenal in the circle for the Rangers. Set to face 2, 3, and 4 of the Patriots after Keani Moore drew a walk and then tried to go for 2 to end the 5th inning. She was caught in a pickle and eventually tagged out by the Rangers first baseman Fleming. But good IQ of Salisbury caught her going for 2 and eventually forced the third out to end the 5th inning. The Patriots still no runs through 5 full. A team that has scored 138 entering today. They've scored 18 against Knippa back on February the 12th, and then 13 as well against Crystal City on the same day. They've also scored 14 against Piper and 19 against Wagner. So a team that is potent offensively, being blanked today by Abigail Antietam. Antietam's in a 2-1 count behind Bonnie Garcia, who's 0 for 2 on the day and looking to avoid the hat trick from Antietam. 2-1 from Antietam. Hit straight back up the middle, fielded on a hop by Norton, and flips it to Fleming at first for out number 1. So Garcia avoids the hat trick, but retired once more here in the 6th after the 4-3 put out for out number 1. Brings up Laura Ramos, another very dangerous hitter for this Patriots team, been blanked today. 1 for 2 make it on her day. A strikeout and a single. A pitcher that could batter that could do a lot of damage though. She has 14 extra base hits to her name, along with 31 RBIs. Heading in the count 2-0 now for Ramos. Cleanup batter De La Paz on deck. The 2-0 from Antietam. Chopped, rolled foul towards the Rangers dugout. Makes the count 2-1. De La Paz, who's been quiet as well, reached on an error in the 4th. Due up next. Ramos, left side infielder, plays short and third, watches one out of the zone. It's a 3-1 count, and Antietam in danger of walking the number 3 batter. 3-1 from Antietam. Turns it up the middle, diving attempt by Gonzalez, get by an outstretched glove. A single for Ramos, sets up De La Paz, the cleanup hitter, with a runner on. Ramos on first now after the single up the middle. First hit for the Patriots since the 4th inning. De La Paz, as mentioned, 0 for on the day, a line out to right field and reached on an error in the 4th. De La Paz, wide open stance, watches strike 1. De La Paz third on the team with 12 RBIs, behind Ramos, who's on first, and Garcia, who grounded out to start this inning. 0-1 from Antietam to De La Paz. In the dirt, good stop by Salisbury. Throw down to second, not in time. Ramos takes second on the ball in the dirt. Salisbury gave it her best effort, kept it in front of her, and almost got the runner out at second. Now a 1-1 count for De La Paz. The backstop today. The 1-1 gets by Salisbury now. She can't find it and is actually fouled off the foot of De La Paz. So the ump has a dead ball strike called. Would make it 1-2 as Ramos goes back to second base after the foul ball. De La Paz now in a 1-2 count after the foul ball. De La Paz looking for her 17th hit of the season and 13th RBI. The 1-2. Antietam long pause. Rocks and fires. It is just outside. And Salisbury throws down to second to keep Ramos close. Count even at 2 with 1 away. Here in the top of the 6th. Corner infield drawn in. Looking to play the bunt if possible. 2-2 from Antietam. Well struck left center field. Going back is Miller and DuBois. And Miller will camp under it for out number 2. Sounded good off the bat, but too much under it for De La Paz. And just goes down as an F8 for out number 2. Brings up Jocelyn Garibay for the Patriots. Garibay on the day. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, looking to avoid the hat trick. And Ramos, large lead at second as Salisbury just opts to throw it back to Antietam. Antietam sitting at 9 strikeouts. Looking for double digits to end the 6th inning. The 1-0. And her half called strike 1. And Salisbury bluffs a throw to second. And Ramos dove back into second. The throw from Antietam goes through the glove of Gonzalez. Allows Ramos to take third. Will go down as E1. Now Coach Schramm talking to Salisbury, the backstop of the Rangers. As Ramos should be on second still. As Salisbury's been hesitant to throw it down to try to get Ramos out. 1-1. Ball chopped foul at the dish. Makes it 1-2 for Garibay. Antietam looking to work out of a jam once more. Been successful the past 2 times, looking to make it 3 in a row. Looking for strikeout number 10 to retire Garibay with a hat trick. Liner straight to Norton at second for the 3rd out. No runs on a hit. 1 error, 1 left on for the Patriots. They're down 2-0 as we head to the home half of the 6th here from Spring Branch.
United Rentals understands that your routine is never routine. That's why we stand in the same dirt, ready to help you work with unmatched equipment and expertise that turn worries into wins. So as the weather shifts, plans change, and project complexity increases, we stand united with you. United Rentals. Work united.
From Blanco to Bulverde, Bernie to New Braunfels, GVTC Local Lens is your connection to Hill Country happenings. 24 hours a day, tune into GVTC Channel 16 for local high school sports, community events, and original programming brought to you with the power of GVTC. Tune in now for a unique view of your community through the GVTC Local Lens.
Patriots fans haven't had a whole lot to cheer about so far, as their team's being blanked 2-0, as now the Rangers do up here in the home half of the sixth, looking for some insurance runs against Keani Moore. Moore been phenomenal in the circle, just allowing 3 hits, but giving up 2 runs in the 4th inning. It's 4, 5, and 6. Now due up. Maybe Kopech. RBI double back in the 4th inning. Responsible for one of the 2 runs. Eventually that second run came in via a RBI single from Ava Hammond. Kopech in a 2-0 count now. 1 for 2 on the day with that RBI double back in the 4th. Also came around to score. 3-0 now the count. After that one misses upstairs from Morin. Morin starting to lose control here later in the game. As the Rangers dugout starting to get loud on the third base side. Infield drawn in against Kopech. Power hitter, interesting choice. Hard grounder left side, gets under the glove of Diaz. Another hit for Kopech. Make that a double and a single to her name. 2 for 3 on the day. Kopech hard grounder left side, got under the glove of Diaz for the Rangers' 4th hit of the night. Chopped at the dish, roller. Moore feels it, throws it to first. Kopech going for third now after the put out at first, and she is safe at third. So Kopech at third after the 1-3 put out for Piper Miller. So 1-3 on the put out, and Kopech advancing on the run. So 1 out away, Kopech on third after the chopper in front of the dish. Ava Hammond due up. Getting the signs from Coach Schramm just outside your screen. Hammond, RBI single in the 4th inning. Tallied her first RBI on the season. Here in her 5th game of 2026. Hammond watches it under the hands for ball 1. 1 for 2 on the day for Hammond. Designated player popped out to Diaz at third in foul territory, back in the 2nd. Their RBI single back in the 4th when she was stranded on first, and which saw the Rangers score 2. Bunt not pulled back by Hammond for strike 1. Gonzalez due up next. And the Rangers looking to add some runs for Abby Antietam, who's been phenomenal in the circle for the Rangers. Has kept the Patriots quiet through 6 turns of the Patriots at-bats. Breaker finds it for strike 2. 1-2 now the count here for Hammond. Hammond gained some words of encouragement from Coach Schramm, the third base coach's box. The 1-2 from Moore. Pop up on the infield, drifting back towards us and misses us this time. Keeps the count at 1-2. I don't think it reached all the way towards the berm behind us. And a bit to the right. Kept the count at 1-2, and Hammond looking for a second hit of the evening. Inside, over the shoelaces, moves the count to 2-2 for Hammond. Just trying to pass the bat along, Hammond. As Gonzalez due up, Clark would follow if we get that far. The 2-2 finds the inner corner. Another strikeout for Moore. Her first one in quite some time. For out number 2 of the Rangers. Moore's 3rd strikeout of the evening set down Hammond. Brings up Kaylee Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on the day. A line out and a pop out to her name. Watches it below the knees. 1-0 the count. Rangers looking to pass the bat to Alina Clark, who would be up next if she keeps the place of Cameron Prater, who exited due to a lower leg injury. 2-0 now is the count for Kaylee Gonzalez. Rangers just trying to tack on some insurance runs here. As the Patriots are down to their final 3 outs once they come up to bat. The 2-0 strike called. Moves it to 2-1. Gonzalez watching all the way, just making Kiani Moore throw pitches at this point. 2-1 for Moore. Right at the knees, fouled off though. Back towards the netting. Moves the count to 2-2. Gonzalez could be the last batter for the Rangers. 2-2 from Moore. Hit straight under the glove of Diaz. 1 run will score for the Rangers. Makes it 3-0. RBI single for Kaylee Gonzalez. Drives in Ava Kopech from third, makes it a 3-0 game after the RBI single from Gonzalez got under the glove of the third baseman Diaz. Now Alina Clark gets a chance to bat. Well struck left field, drifting under it though is Holzman. Fields it for the third and final out. The Rangers tack on the run via 1 hit. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on. Rangers lead it 3-0. Patriots 3 outs left as we head to the top of the 7th here on Rangers Network.
The Smithson Valley athletes appreciate Christopher Ashley Pools. Thank you for all of your support. They are a big part of our community and have their very own Ranger athletes. Our Smithson Valley athletes appreciate the branch for all of their continued support. They keep our hungry athletes fed and contribute towards scholarships and overall athletic needs year after year. The Rangers appreciate you. Lynx Roofing is on their 2nd year supporting our Rangers. They are full throttle in all they do. We are so thankful for their support and being a strong force in our community. If you need a new roof, make sure you call Lynx Roofing. Let's Get Pickled and Shop is our neighborhood spirit wear and more place to be. They are a Ranger family, strong supporters, and create any magic you need. Thanks for all you do for our Rangers and keeping us looking Rangerific.
Patriots down to their last 3 outs is 6, 7, and 8. Diaz, Holzman, and Richardson due up. Richardson will likely be bad for by Viejo. Replaced her in the field a few innings ago. Antonin draws a swing and strike 1 from Holzman. Looking ahead, what's next for Veterans Memorial? They'll face Bernie Champion on Friday. Then Smithson Valley has the bye on Friday. Next up, they'll face Bernie Champion right here at Smithson Valley next Tuesday, the 0-1 chopped foul. These two will face off to end the season on April the 17th, which very well could be playoff deciding on who gets the 1 or 2 seed as things stand right now, just being a predictor. 2 highly potent teams and another strikeout for Antinin. Her 10th of the night. Patriots 2 outs away from being blanked here against the Rangers. W. Holzman, grounder left side, fielded by Kopech, and she gets it over to first in time for a quick 2nd out. And the Patriots quickly down to their last out. Now should be Adelina Viejo up to bat. 4 hits to her name. on the season, batting .500. Swinging strike run. Viejo, a junior. Typically playing in the circle for the Patriots. 0-1 misses just outside, evens up the count. Viejo. Last chance for the Patriots here against Antietam, the 1-1. Upstairs, breaks, but not enough. Keeps it at 1-1, the count. 1-1. Makes it 2-1. After the pitch missed just upstairs to Viejo. Outfield, few steps in. The 2-1 from Antietam. Inner corner, miss just a hair. Makes it 3-1. Viejo looking to pass the bat to Jasmine Allen. 3-1. Abigail Antietam takes a moment. Toes the rubber once more and fires the 3-1. It is a called strike on the outer black. Patriots down to their last strike now. Kopak meets with Antietam in the circle. Payoff pitch coming up. Looking for the last out here. Could be strikeout 11. The payoff pitch. There it is. Strikeout 11. Abigail Antietam blanks the Patriots to win it for the Rangers 3-0. The Rangers take game 1 of the series against the Patriots 3-0. Next time these two will face off will be in the season on April the 17th. The final once more from Rangers Network, 3-0. Until next time, from all of us at Rangers Network, so long.